Next to giving up his hysterical, please, let's hear it for Ashley Ryan.
Hey, bitches. So I feel a little bit overdressed for today at 4 p.m., but I always try to dress up because the one time I dressed casual, I got in trouble for it. They're like, why are you wearing Forever 21? Did you not know this is a black tie event? I'm like, of course I knew it's black tie. Why do you think my +1 was a black guy from Thailand? But as you said, my name is Ashley. Some people know me as Trashly, and if you've had sex with me, you might even know me as Rashly. So we had something special happen earlier this month. We had a Friday the 13th, and everyone likes to act all superstitious around Friday the 13th. They're like, oh, if we go out tonight, do you think something bad will happen? Nothing bad ever happens on Friday the 13th. I mean, look at me. I was born on Friday the 13th, and I was only born the wrong gender. So, yes, I am transgender, and so I'm the reason why bathrooms are so complicated. But using the women's restroom when you're trans is actually a good thing, because now I can confidently say that I have the biggest dick in the locker room. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. I don't have a teleprompter, I'm blonde, so I need one. But I have a bra, so I call it my titty prompter. So something good happened to me the other day. I got a call from a telemarketer, and they got my pronouns correct. They said, hello, ma'am. May I please speak with your husband? I'm like, whatever you're selling, I will buy. And second thought, I'm like, I would like to speak to my husband as well. I mean, does he even exist? Is he even out here? Is he in this room, front and center? It's okay, she can find a ride home. So I'm from the South, and growing up in Texas when you're transgender, it's kind of like O.J. Simpson's gloves. They're not a good fit, and you did not want to be there when it happened. But who was there when it happened was my father. My dad was the all-American jock type who wanted me to follow in his footsteps, and so he put me in sports, and he was the coach of all my teams, and he recently told me that the reason I'm left-handed is because he wanted me to be a pitcher in baseball, and all the best pitchers are left-handed. But unfortunately for my dad, I'm more of a catcher. And a total pet. But I was basically my dad's worst nightmare. Parents at the game, they'd be like, who's that kid doing cartwheels in the outfield? And they'd be like, oh, that's the coach's son. So yeah, it didn't work out too well for him. So next, my dad tried putting me in the Boy Scouts to see if a little dirt would make me into a man. But I guess he didn't see how putting me in a small warm tent in the middle of the woods with another man could possibly go wrong. But I did it. I am an Eagle Scout, so who wants to go glamping, everybody? So yeah, coming out to my dad was not an easy thing to do. When I first told him, he acted all surprised. And I'm like, really? You didn't know? I literally played Paris Hilton in my high school's version of Godspell. And Paris Hilton's not even in the play. My drama teacher, who was my girlfriend's mom, literally wrote that part in for me. So, but yeah, when I came out to my dad, he said he wouldn't support me and that he thought was a bad idea. And then a few months later, I told him I was going to be getting breast augmentation, and he drops $10,000 into my checking account. He's basically saying, if my son's going to have tits, he's going to have the nicest tits money can buy. And they're very nice and expensive. They were so expensive, in fact, that they came with a 10-year warranty. I mean, my car doesn't even come with a 10-year warranty. But like, how does this work? Like, what is it like to work at the breast augmentation call center? Like, hello, big titties are us, how may I help you? I think I have a flat! So, who didn't pay for my boobs was my insurance company. They said they would pay for 50% of the procedure, and then my doctor billed them, and they denied it. The worst part is that they did something very passive-aggressive the next week. They denied my Viagra refill. They said it's approved for men only. I'm like, you can't discriminate against me for being both a man and a woman. You have to pay for my boobs or pay for my penis pills. You can't have the best of both worlds like me, come on. And speaking of Viagra, it's very expensive if you don't have insurance to pay for it. It's like whoever said the best things in life are free never had sex with me. So finally, I just want to end on a political note and talk about Trump. I want to say something directly to him, and that is, you can keep transgender people out of the military, but you can't keep the military out of me. Thank you.